An example of the saying one misfortune is better than 1,000 advice. A friend of mine told me. A young girl from her relatives got married. Now, he was like a bird landing on a branch other than its nest. Her name is Felice. She was a beautiful, elegant young girl just like her name. There were those who wanted so much, Finally she liked Kaya. The families had made the necessary preparations. In this city, he would have the home he had dreamed of for years. He used to go to his hometown from time to time, as long as he was happy. Spouses came to their wedding, they said goodbye. A new home, a new city, a new, brand new life. His house is a little small, with 2 rooms. But for now, it was enough. Who knew them here anyway? As their situation improved over time, they would move to a bigger house. Especially if they finish their debts, everything will be fine, Felice thought. The kitchen was looking at the garden. He sees birds and trees from the small balcony. Even if he didn't go anywhere, he had a breathtaking view. Most of all, it was nice to have a small cellar and woodshed. He would not go out to buy wood and coal in the winter while he was burning the stove. He placed the wood with care. Even if there was a power cut from time to time, he could easily get it. It's always good to be organized, she said. When he was laying the wood, a huge branch was among the wood, like an uncut stick. Oh God, why didn't they break it? It doesn't fit in the stove like that. Anyway, keep it aside, she said. How quickly a week had passed. It's a number of days. They had so much to talk about, they were trying to get to know each other, they were getting used to their new lives. In the morning they ate their breakfast cheerfully, and did not even need to turn on the television. Finally, Kaya was going to start work this morning. Phyllis got up early. In the excitement of starting a new day, she prepared a nice breakfast table. After breakfast he said goodbye to his wife. Come on, good work, entrust it to Allah, said. All day she was busy with housework. She tidied up, wiped, swept, changed some items. He tried to do all he knew to what food he liked. It was nearing time for Kaya to return home. He quickly changed his clothes and combed his hair. He didn't want her to see him in such a messy business suit. He waited eagerly. Finally there was a knock on the door. Welcome, dear, she said. Thank you. How was your day? What did your friends say? Asked such questions. They all congratulated. Come on, if you're hungry, the table is ready, said. They ate their food. Now other days have started to pass like this. 15 days later, Kaya started to come home late. Felice was very curious because she knew the time of arrival. Where did you stay? Did something go wrong? God forbid traffic or something. No. On the way, friends had coffee. We drank tea. I couldn't break it. Each day, these comings and goings got a little longer. Where have you been? To the question. Am I going to give you an account? Was beginning to pay off. Felice is very upset about this situation, but she didn't want to break it either. Where have you been today? Felice decided for herself not to ask. One day he came late again. Kaya looked a little cheerful. "The table is ready, let's sit down," said Feliz. "No. I'm not hungry, I ate with friends," said. Feliz had never heard such a smell until that day. Neither his father, nor his uncle, had ever seen anything like this around him. Yes, Kaya was drinking alcohol. It smelled disgusting. My God. So he was drinking alcohol, nobody told me. It means that every time he comes late, he has a little drink and comes back. When he drinks, he gets rude, as if he's becoming someone else. He didn't know how to react or how to act. He could only say you drank. Feliz almost collapsed. Yes, I drank. Was I going to ask you? What can you say? The man before him was drunk. He couldn't understand what he was saying. He chose to remain silent. Her husband has made this a habit now. He used to come home drunk almost every day. He thought of informing his family. What should they do? They're not going to beat the big man. It'll be all right, be patient, they would say. He was sad and sometimes crying every time he saw her. There was no one to quarrel with. Some nights, her tears wet her pillow and she couldn't sleep. He was snoring next to him, unaware of anything. Sometimes his head was dizzy, his eyes were dark, his stomach couldn't even take the smells. It must be from sadness, he didn't mind. When she repeated it often, she went to the doctor and found out that she was pregnant. She would be a mother. He didn't know whether to be happy or sad. I'll tell you if the evening comes sober, she said. If he was drunk, it wouldn't be good news for him. He eagerly awaited the evening. He drank little today. I went to the doctor, said Feliz. What's wrong with you? You're not sick or anything. My vision was getting dark, my stomach was very bad. Well, what did the doctor say? We're going to have a baby. It's from pregnancy. Yeah. He said, obviously he wasn't expecting it. He was praying a lot, Feliz. Maybe she hoped that when she became a baby, she would give up this love and have a decent life. But Kaya didn't care at all. And he was increasing his dose more and more. So months passed. Now, he was a shellfish at midnight, he couldn't find his way home, and he was bringing his friends home. When it got dark and evening started, he took Feliz for a night.